me, but this is a story that I'm sure everyone's seen, or if they haven't, welcome. Thank you for watching me play. Gone Home is a game of a person who's returned, I think, from a far-off trip. We'll see it again. I don't really remember the story, but as always, let me share this. And then we can continue on. Hello, welcome. I'm doing some shares just in case anyone wants to join. I feel like I spelled surprise wrong. Oh well, doesn't matter. Alright, now that that's done, let us begin. I have played this game already, but this, for good reason, I'm playing this one more time to live through the experience of what this story wants to tell. So, let us begin. Starting over a new game will overwrite, yes, I'm 100% sure. Walking, looking around, modifiers and commentary. Do we need this? Nah, let's just keep it. Back. Oops. Yes. Start. I forget what the synopsis of this game is when you look it up at the in the online store, but I think I said this right. It's just it's someone coming back home. All right.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
When I first started this game, I thought it was a horror game, and you'll see what I mean once we get to the house. June 7th, 1995, 1:15 a.m. So, here we are. I guess we're inside the foyer. Christmas duck. Press L2. Oh. Rotate the duck. Oh, this duck is $5.99. This duck is not that important, so... Oh wait, there's a key. Okay, there's a house key. L2 to check the contents of your backpack. Oh, L1. Excuse me, L1. So we have a passport, and it looks like our name is Caitlin Greenbrier. A passport, I got it to my trip to Europe. Here's the boarding pass. We came from Germany. And a spare key that was hidden under old Christmas duck, which I kind of just tossed. Oh, and there's the map of the house and the journals that we'll be finding. Those are very important. Grab soda can. thunder and lightning. What is this? Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please, please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want... Mom and Dad is scratched out. Anyone to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you. Sam. Alright then. Who is Sam? That is ominous, so I'm just gonna turn on lamp. Let's see, what can I grab here? Open drawer. Is there anything I can find in these drawers? Note. I cannot read that. Is there a... okay. Directions to work from new house? Left on Crabtree. Right on Bullhorn, exit on 47th North. Right onto 202E. Enters on right past Wage Road. Travel time 1 hour and 10 minutes. Huh. Okay. Now close that, open the last one. Nothing important there. Ooh, files. Read invoice. And so it looks like this isn't actually the original house. They moved into this house. I see. With a whole bunch of new stuff.
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm at a new school, and my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real, but I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal, just like I was talking to you.
So that's the first of many journals in this game. Let's see, should I go upstairs or should I go down? Just explore down here. Let's try this door. Turn on lamp. Huh. So these are my trophies? I guess that is. Hecho en New Mexico. Alright, let's see here. Oh, door's locked. Is there anything? No, there was nothing there. So let's try the other door. Oh, we could try this. Oh, it's a closet. Over the Alps, a novel traveling game. There's nothing of importance. Full string. Janice Greenbrier. That must be the mom. Is there anything else I can take from in here? Nope. Moving on. Didn't this door just open inside? Oh. Well, okay, that's interesting. I'm just gonna turn off the bathroom light and then I'm gonna move on. Let's turn on this light. Oh, another note. Sam, Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel is a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hung out with him in the first place is he had a Nintendo when we were little. Huh. So new character, we have the Caitlin, who we're playing as. We have Sam, which I guess is the sister. And now we have this Daniel fella, childhood friend.
Sam. Sam. Hello.
Who's that?
Sam. Sam, where are you?
What?
Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
Okay, so whatever that crying was, it happened before Caitlin called. Close to the front door. Well, actually, my stuff. Am I just gonna leave it there? Yeah, I might as well just leave it there. Leave the door open. Let's see this door. Is it open? Yes, it is. Into the total darkness. Check the location in the house. Okay, so the shiny part is where we are in the house. Postcards. Paris. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I'm in Paris. I've done many Parisian things, including eating le petit déjeuner and wearing a beret. Or beret, excuse me. I'm going to have lots of film to develop when I get back. Sam, I'm bringing you back something from the Shakespeare Book Company, since you are my favorite sister. Love you all, Katie. Mom, Dad, and Sam. 1 Arbor Hill, Boone County, or Oregon, I think. 97141, USA. Weird. 1 Arbor Hill. I guess that is pretty weird. Open. Obituary. Oscar Doc Mason. Oscar Mason, 60, of Boone County, died peacefully last month in his home. Mr. Mason was born on September 8, 1933, in the house that would be his home for the rest of his life. He attained his degree in pharmacy at a young age and returned to Boone County to practice. He quickly became a well-loved figure at the center of the community. In decades preceding his passing, he was seldom seen outside his home. A service will be held this Sunday at the First Methodist Church at 1 p.m. All are welcome. His survivors include his nephew Terrence Greenbrier, as well as, in spirit, the people of Boone County to whom he provided wellness and comfort. Terrence Greenbrier? Isn't that the dad? Oh, no, I don't want the pen. Is there anything else I can... Ooh, pack of cards. Sorry for the coughing. Don't mean to cough. There you go. Hey, a photo. Hold on. Where's... DeSoto. Who's this? DeSoto isn't any of the Briars. Greenbriers. Wonder who that is. Put that back. Close that drawer. Can I squat? Yes, I can. Nothing. Nothing. Also, I heard noises that way, but is there a door here? Yes, there is. Oh, it's another closet. With a note. Welcome, new student. We hope that you are excited about your first day at Goodfellow High School as we are. Please be sure to bring the following with you on your first day of classes, so that you can get right into the swing of things. I'm not going to read all that because that's just stuff. A positive attitude. Please remember to get plenty of sleep the night before and be ready for the first bell to ring at 8 a.m. See you soon and welcome again, Beth Valance.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
So this is the house that this dude died in. That's what I'm assuming, that this is the house the dude lived in. Well, hence the dad's name is Terrence Greenbrier, and we are the Greenbriers, and I guess we inherited the house. That's noise, because this is open. It does open, but for right now, let's follow that voice.
Dawn County, Tacoma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions.
Weather warning. That's great.
Elevation.
Sam thought this might help. Dad, making friends even... Wow. Feeling lonely? It's a piece of cake to make friends. Never worry again about having friends to spend time with. This book will teach you to make friends even when you're shy.
This is a
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform, and she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Left no pizza for me. See how it is. Also, there's a book of hauntings and poltergeists. Find the truth behind stories that were familiar. Yep. Put back. So I guess they're... I'm assuming this is recently made, just because... You know, see, the X-Files. Of course they were watching the X-Files. These are really old shows. Let's open this. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Take care to put drinks on coasters. Let's see here. Yeah, VHS tapes. More VHS tapes. Need to turn that on. Is there anything here I could take from the shelves? Nope. Don't look like it. Oh, a letter. February 3, 1978. Terry! Hey man, how have you been? I know you're a published author and everything now, but my editor at HF Aficionado has too much review work to go around, and he's looking for another freelancer. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your cast letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of literature, and writing stereo reviews is dead simple. Sit at home with a glass of scotch, listen to some records, and write up how it sounds, and then get paid. I've included some issues of the mag to use as examples. If you're interested, send some samples to my editor, and tell him your old college chum, Mike, sent you. Here's your address. David Verning. Or Werning. I'm assuming it's Verning. Review editor, Hi-Fi Aficionado Magazine, 88 Downing Street, Suite 4. Do it, Mike. Alright, so I'm assuming, it's that book Dad wrote. Terrence L. Greenbrier. Aha, Terrence, that's Dad. The accidental savior. November 21st, 1963, John Russell knows that the president's life hangs in the balance, but who will believe him? Not just another James Bond. T. Wales, Mummy. A high-class political thriller. Nicholas Wolfe, removed. Huh. So he's like Tom Clancy. That's cool. Hello, what is this? What does the tape say? Role model. I know nothing of music, so I don't know if that's an actual band or the creators of the game made their own music for the game, but I'll let that play. Now the closet. What is this? The Heaven at the Edge of the World. Samantha Greenbrier, Grade 2. Story of the Turtle People, Part 1. Oh, that's cute. Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean. It went on forever. Sounds like then that's probably it. I literally know nothing of music, so. Or so it seemed. Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom! It was the black pirate ship. She yelled, "I thought we lost them at Horse Island." The first mate said, "Looks like you thought too soon." The black ship came up along the side. Captain Black himself came out of the deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, "You're never gonna find the edge. There ain't no paradise." That's spelled paradise wrong. "And your father were a liar." Captain Allegra yelled back, "Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile?" Also spelled wrong. The first mate yelled out, "We'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world and you'll see her father was no liar." Liar looks like it's spelled wrong, but I think that's how you actually spell it. The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. "Now west," she said, and the ship sailed toward the sunset. That's actually really nice. Also, boom. Oh, so it was spelled incorrectly. Thank you. Hello, what's this? Crumpled note. Hey, are you there? Hold on. Hey, are you the new girl, Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. Wave if you get this and write back. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha, and yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, so I thought I'd ask something if you don't mind. Do you mind? Yes or no? No, I don't mind. What did you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family? What an asshole. That's not how you make friends, my dude. That's annoying. Oh, that's right, this room. Click. What's this? Pioneer CLD T703 combination laserdisc compact disc player, MSRP, and that's a lot of money, so you number backlight. And a bunch of stats about, I guess, this disc player. They say that a jack of all trades is a master of none. I have to disagree. Mastery is not a question of specialization, but a sureness of purpose and dedication to craft. If you happen to be in the market for a combination LD-CD player, you'll be glad to know that Pioneer seems to share this particular, and it doesn't continue. Do it for her. What if JK wasn't JFK? Okay, what? Early something, utopia, JFK, president, US plus USSR equals coalition, Chinese, Japanese, Lebanese. Paradox results in JFK death being desired outcome. You can do better. Maggie something. It looks like this dude was writing down ideas for his next book. Or it was for the original book. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't clean out his room much. Hello, crumpled pages. John Russell opened his eyes and saw them. The stars, twinkling as if he were lying on the grass in his family's yard in Massachusetts. Even though that place was 1,000,000 miles away. No. He blinked the sleep from his eyes, looking through the carbon-reinforced safety glass of the space station Archimedes. Yes, he was a long way from home, but the future needed him. John Russell's head swam. He felt incredibly drunk, despite not having touched a drop in hours. He vomited onto his feet, his bare feet. He stared for a moment. I guess he crossed that process because you put one too many S's. Processing his sick like toenails, scanning up his bare shins, bare knees. He was completely naked. He looked up and met the eyes of a gorgeous blonde woman wearing a tight polymer fiber tunic. The fabric strained at the seams to contain her generous John Russell. So I guess John Russell is like his main character for his stories. The gap of time spelled before wrong, but now man, they needed him now more than ever. Changing the past was no longer good enough. The instructions form from the council had been clear: what to procure, what to construct from it, how to assemble it. I think this last page he was trying a bit too hard. There on the bridge to the start, blah blah blah, and at that point it's no longer interesting. Enter the combination. I don't know the combination. Open drawer. Nothing. Open drawer. Nothing. I wonder if we can find that code. Open that. No, wait, letter. Let's see here. Terrence Greenbrier, 1 Arbor Hill. It's the electricity meet local codes, yes. Oops. Are there any deficiencies in correcting? Unclear. If yes, wiring in the house is technically up to safety and Emperor's requirements. However, multiple layers of wiring have been added into the structure over the last 100 years. Not interesting. I grab the newspaper. Nope. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Nothing to take, I guess. Oh, is there a book here? Benjamin Ellman, The Killing of JFK, A Theory. You seen the movie? Discover the truth. Alright then. Oh. No, put it back. Nothing in there. Ah. Code? No, not code. Code? No code. Nothing. Close it. No, close it. Alright, yeah, doesn't seem to be anything in this room. So let's go to this next one. Yeah. Looks like this is the father's study room. Ah, the accidental pariah. Are these all his books? Oh god. Gentlemen. That's how, this is where he was hiding his stuff? Oh man, that's great. Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Didn't need to see that. Ha ha! Turn this on. Examine magazine. True story is it? I was a teen drag queen. Holes. Whatever. Anything down? Let's see bottom here. Nope. This looks important. Stranger under my roof. Parents and teens. Teen years are fraught with change. Oh, so they were having issues with Sam, I'm assuming? Yes, I'm assuming. Haha! 0451. Do me a favor and type those numbers in so I don't forget it. 0451. That way, when I reach the safe, I'm able to open it. David asked me to write you regarding the reviews. You've been submitting those for a few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from an editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non sequiturs from the usual copy without heavy rewrites. The readers of Home Theater Aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not ruminations on your childhood. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd just be cutting you loose. There's tons of guys half your age who would take half your rate to write stuff I could actually use. But David's known you for a long time, and he's the boss. So I'm giving you one more shot on this on his say-so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again. Then everybody will be happy. Brent Kurtwood, Reviews Editors, Home Theater, Aficionado Magazines. Wow. So they're just messing with him. 0451, 0451, 0451, 0451. That sucks. They give him a job, and now, because he's being too wordy. Hello. Dear Mr. Masson, please find enclosed your original document and a typed copy of your records. The notarized copy has been filed at our offices. Thank you for entrusting our firm with this important letter. Sincerely, them. Will and Testament, I, Oscar Mason, possessing full competence of mind and memory, after full survey of valued items to my name, I hereby declare this document my last will and testament. The following I shall hold true upon my passing. 1. I declare that I am a lifelong resident of Boone County, that I am unmarried and have no children. Dang, that sucks. Number 2, I declare that I have no outstanding debts to my name, to any creditor living or dead. Number 3, I do hereby bequeath every item of value of which I may die possessed, including the dwelling and surrounding acres located at Arbor Hill, as well as any and all personal property and moneyed accounts, to my nephew Terrence L. Greenbrier Jr. of Ellis County. In the event that said Terrence L. Greenbrier Jr. should predecease me, then in such event the bequeath to him shall fall, and the same is bequeathed to his children as ordered by age and competence as stewards of the estate. I subscribe my name to this will this 13th day of August 1973, signed Oscar Moran. And the thing he wrote that no one can read. Huh, so that's where he kept the will. Interesting. So it seems that the dad was a struggling writer, and thanks to the job that Mike gave him to this aficionado place, they ended up actually screwing him over, just because his reviews were a little bit too long. And so that sucks. He's kind of, I guess he was kind of down on his luck writer. Kind of sad. Close that. Time to explore this house. What, a bunch of coupons? For what? There's a bunch of coupons. Examine pamphlet. Pamphlet? Yes. Forestry manual. Doesn't seem interesting. Hello, what is this? Turn on the light here. Turn on this lamp. Is this room significant? Turn on that. Hello, open folder. What is this? Read assignment. Reproductive system worksheet number 6. Samantha Greenbrier 9994. The menstrual. Okay. No, so this is the homework. Hello, welcome. Playing Gone Home for a good cause. Let's see here. Oh, this is her assignment. This is gonna be fun. Reproductive system worksheet number 6, the menstrual cycle, a novella. The early morning of September 1st, 1939. Essa Glatz stared out of the window of the train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village of Walen in Poland. As the train rumbles along and the sun rises over the countryside, she can only think of her dear Borislav, the boy she is engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum starts to develop. As the train approaches its destination, her heart races. The lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. As Essa steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. Then, there, her dear Boris, still in his baker's smock. He must have dropped his early morning duties at his father's shop to come meet her. Her heart skips a beat. The ovary releases the ovum. It travels through the fallopian tube. Over the wheezing of the steam engines, a deep hum grows. It's coming from the sky. Dark shadows pass over the station. A whistling sound. Essa, her thoughts only a second faster than the bombs, reaches out toward her dear Boris across the crowd. Their eyes look and the moment freezes. The flash and smoke envelops him almost instantly. In the assault by German forces, almost 75% of the people in her hometown are killed. The rest, including Essa, for a time, Borislav, huddled in a half-destroyed church. He's blind, his legs are missing, bandaged with torn bedsheets. Essa's eggs will not be meeting a sperm. It dissolves. About 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life. Essa has given up her rations to keep Boris alive, but in the end nothing can save him. Since the lining of the uterus is not needed for a pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance as a daring spy and saboteur. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. See me. That's remarkable. That was a good read. Ooh.
Somehow I always knew that someday we'd be through.
Bar. That was ice.
Now that it's
Oh, that's a shot glass.
I just can't believe it.
Hello, what is this?
I've done the best I could.
Read the letter. March 8, 1960. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, I write to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to publish a follow-up to The Accidental Pariah despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior. We went ahead with publication of the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, and so our stewardship of the series must end here. It has been a pleasure working as your publisher, and we wish you and John Russell the best in your future endeavors. Sincerely, Donald Fripp, publisher, Mercury Books. Oh, that sucks.
You left your voodoo
That
all
actually kind of
around.
sucks.
Left my trunk in town.
I got a need for you.
Yeah.
Thought I killed the grave.
So I guess this is just like the bar.
My heart a grave.
Another closet.
Your kisses keep on haunting me. And memories won't let me.
Wow. He has boxes full of them. That sucks. Let's read.
Oh, Daddy, tell me why can't I live
Nah, I'll leave that playing.
without you? Da-da-dee, la-dee-da.
Oh, it's just this way. Let's go this way. Read note. Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Sam. What's missing? A bomb. Dice. Nothing in here. Nothing in here about. And a note. Hi, Lonnie. If you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker if you still want to, and we can meet in the parking lot after 6. Samantha. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there. I'm gonna kick your butt. Get ready. L. You.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Locked. Okay. Let's see here. Katie, please, whatever you found, don't tell Mom and Dad. The attic. The attic? Found what? What happened in this house? Was I in here? Yes, I was. I was just in there. There's no door, I just realized. Huh. Alright, since we've explored what we could down here, time to go upstairs. Controlled burn scheduled for Boone County. Plumes of smoke will rise above the valuable training. Oh, Janice Greenbrier. Oh, she works with the forest people. She's a ranger, I think. I think that's what it's called. Is there a light switch up here? It's calm. Personal calendar. I can't read any of that. Examine form. Notice some temporary personnel transfer. Operations. So I guess there were some transfers happening. Light. Ooh, what is that? Batmobile. Huh, cassette, right? Cassette. And I know where to find a cassette player. That's in the TV room, right? Yeah, it's in the TV room. Transfers? Yeah. So we know that the dad is a writer. And we know that the mom works in...
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Huh. So Sam ended up befriending Lonnie. So that's their, Oops. No, wait, come back. Leave it there. There's no tape in that, so... So Lonnie and... Wait a minute. That's Lonnie? Yeah, I guess this is Lonnie. Huh. That's interesting. Alright, let's explore upstairs. What is that? So no one can trip. Caution, radiation, keep out. Sam, stop leaving every damn light in the house on. You're as bad as your sister. Daniel called again. He wants his Nintendo game back. David called. Daniel? David? Daniel called. To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old and am therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Right? It is very interesting. I think each item that they put into this game, well, of course it's, I was about to say it's supposed to go for the narrative, but obviously it's not. I don't know. I was trying to be deep. I'll just read this out. I already read that. The fact that he's still forbidden, compared with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own, like a human being. And since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter, Samantha. That's a funny chick. Let me turn on the... Oh! It's another cassette player thingy. Is that a cassette? Oh no, it's a cartridge. Adventures the Cat returns. I guess... Oh. This is a nice room. I'm gonna... put it there. Hi Lonnie, I wrote this in first period and left it in your locker on the way to second. It's what the cool kids are doing. I've decided. Write me back. Also, here's an idea for something to draw. 2 cats on a motorcycle. Hey, this is a good idea. What all the cool kids are actually doing is sending each other pages on their beepers. But we're cooler than them, because guess what? They can't put this on a beeper. Oh, that's actually a really good drawing. Your drawing of cats was so good that I added a background to make it even better. Maybe I should just stick to writing though. Haha, I like it. How did you know that they were about to be abducted by aliens? I'm looking at Mr. Fish. Right now, I feel like he would probably have lots of cats. Also, like his secret shame is he watches 90210 religiously. I'll ask him about it after class. He said he doesn't have cats, and also that he's never watched 90210, but I could see in his eyes he was lying. That's nice. Looks like there's a basketball thingy behind the door. Oh, that's right, I can open these. Grab cassette. Batmobile, cool, schmool. Oh, that's what was in the thingy.
We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool, cool. We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Fuck you too, cool schmuck. I don't wanna sit around and talk about the dinosaurs. What does a good old day? I don't wanna wonder if you're gonna say hello. I don't wanna wonder if you're gonna walk away. I don't
General
wanna
Crystal, this looks like a good game.
I don't have it anymore.
Anything else? Ooh, what's that? Wait. Chun-Li moves, Fireball. Huh. Oh my gosh, she wrote combos, that's so cool. Super shirt. Sam, I think the creative writing track would be perfect for you in this black color. Read college with one English creative writing. So the brochure was to kind of give her a sense of what to do with the creative writing, which she's really good. From what I've read. Oh, like. Have fun. The Misfits. Nice. Cabinet. Socks everywhere. Enter combination. I don't have a combination. I want the lead. Brochure. The Brother. 150. Of course, it's Phaedrus. Drawer, kind of magazine, AIDS in Africa. Hey, it's Steggy. It's Steggy. Yeah. Also, look at Steggy the Stego. So there's a combination to that. Open door. Boom. Sam had this in like 4th grade. What is that? Grab book. The Holy Bible. Let's just go ahead and hide that. Grab board game. Got your number. Aha. Is there anything in here? Stegosaurus flashback. Ooh! Chapter 2. This is chapter 2 of her story. The King's Labyrinth, chapter 2. Fraying Threads. Captain Allegra, still in her flowing skirt, sturdy jerkin. Welcome. I can't understand that, but welcome. Hope you enjoy the stream. Let's see, where was I? Captain Allegra, still in her flowing skirt, sturdy jerkin, descending the single shining thread into the lower cavern of the labyrinth. She and the first mate, on their own now, grew closer to their goal, the throne room of the dead immortal king of the island. The first mate slid down the line onto the stone floor. She swept chalky bone dust from the front of her canvas trousers and looked up at Allegra. The silken thread, nigh unbreakable thanks to the enchanted moths that inhabited the island, trailed behind, leading their way back to the entrance. From further into the labyrinth, a moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clearer. It turned into words from some ancient language they could not understand. The king's cursed voice. The hairs on Captain Allegra's arms stood on end. She looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked on the blackness of the passage for a moment too long before noticing the captain's gaze. The first mate nodded silently ahead. Following the king's ghostly song deeper and deeper into the labyrinth, they came upon a rocky gap spilling forth otherworldly blue light. The great basin of the dead king's throne room lay below. Skeletal, in rotted robes, the king was hunched over the blue orb topping his royal scepter. Thank you for the luck. I appreciate that. Shadows of his bony fingers danced on the walls like goals. As he sang, wailing souls flowed in one by one through the cracks in the cave walls, pulled into the orb, causing it to glow brighter and brighter. Behind the king, a long staircase hewn from rock led down into the chamber from a passage at the top. Allegra said, "We have the advantage in numbers. I will draw his attention, and then you—" But the first mate interrupted. "No, I'm smaller and quicker, and you know of dealing with mystic energies like these. I will circle to the other side, get the king's attention, and lead him on a merry chase." She held up the silk line, all traced by this invisible thread, of course. Allegra said, "It is a good plan, but perhaps we should go together." The first mate shook her head. "You know this is our best chance. Don't be afraid for me." They grasped hands and exchanged 3 tight squeezes, their palms growing warm. The first mate tied the shining thread to the belt of her trousers, gave a quick salute and a wink, and dashed off. Allegra waiting, staring vigilantly across the top of the stairs where the first mate was to appear. The king continued his... Wait, no, the singing stopped. The king turned and began walking up the stairs. Allegra wanted to call out, to do anything to stop the first mate from running headfirst into danger. She tried tugging on the line. To signal her, no use. The king was nearly at the top of the stairs when the first mate burst through the passageway. She skidded to a stop. Even from across the yawning basin, Allegra could see the first mate's eyes grow wide. She turned and ran. Summoning his undead power, the king left the ground, levitating, gliding behind her with distressing speed. From some dank passage much too far away, Allegra heard the first mate's scream. She was already running towards the sound. The line in Allegra's hand went taut, then shuddered. It fell slack on the stone floor. As Allegra ran, she was gathering the line, twisting it around her arm. She came to its end, an unbreakable thread dangled limply, its end shredded and frayed in her hand. She tossed it to the ground and ran. I wish I could write as good as that. That's really impressive. Is that a note? Read slip. Samantha Greenbrier here. 1. Teacher Fletcher, period 5, shop 1, metalworking, grade C. Not a challenging assignment, metal plaque for family portrait. Reasonable subject, but not complex. When I said that mom and dad should be replaced with parents' names, I did not mean just add them underneath. Acceptable leveling on edges. Show more pride in work. So she did metalworking. That's cool. Oh, this leads out? Oh, wait, there's got to be a way to find the password. No, I don't know the combination. Maybe it's behind these. Nope. Nope. Oh wait, I want the cartridge with the rest of them. Maybe I missed something in here. No. I guess I won't find it in this room. I think. Yeah, I guess I won't find it in this room. Or can I actually? Is it under... is... Nope. Okay, well then I'll just keep exploring. Is there any... I entered from that door, so let's go through this one. Oh, so that's what she meant about missing things. They ransacked the house. Closed drawer, open drawer, closed drawer, open drawer, closed drawer. That's funny. Parents. Who do they think they are? Adults? Can't close that. I can open that, close that, open that, close that, open that, and close that, open that, and haha. And I can close that, but I can't close that one. That one, and Mitten. Our cat, Kate, in age 5. In open hamper, underwear. Alright, let's check this room a little bit more. Turn on this light. What is that? Uh-huh. Take your time. I'm glad to have it in good hands, Rick. Who's Rick? Walt Whitman. Oh, Walt Whitman. Collection of poems was released. We all know about Walt Whitman. Singer Grinder. Oh, so that's Terrence. That's the mom. Caitlin, little Caitlin, and little Sam. Let's check the other cabinet. Right? Dear Mom, Dad, and Sam, I'm in the channel. This is my second passage through the channel. I'm on my way back from London. This time going to Brussels, Belgium. Sorry I didn't write you on the way to London, but I was too excited about the channel. London was great. Dad, I know you've always wanted to visit, and I think you really should. You'd love it. If you all wanted to come back here as a family sometime, I guess I could be convinced. Love you all. Any other notes? Trash? Nope. Open drawer. Grab book. Anything else? Nope. Okay. Alright. Slide that door. Oh, I just realized the light's on. Let's see here. Is there... Grab book. Watercolor techniques to life. That back. Is there anything else in? Yes. Escape from Ghost Mansion. There's a lot of board games in this place. I guess they really like playing board games. So I guess from there I open this and the bathroom. Turn on lights. The essentials in here. Cabinet. Band-aids. Toothbrush. Comb. Can I open these? Nope. Oh, the bath. Candles. Oh my god, aromatherapy. What is this? After the honeymoon. I guess the mom really wanted to reinvigorate the marriage. Hey man, a woman has their needs. Let's turn off the light of the bathroom and oh, I forgot to turn off the light of the bath. Turn the light of the washroom. Close the door. And then Slenderman appears and scares the bejesus out of us. It's not that kind of game. Alright, let's open both drawers just to make sure that I know where I've been. So there's that door there, and then there's that with a note. Let's just go down to this door first. Or not. There's a note here. Hey Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? It came out last weekend and Todd won't shut up about it. So either it's good or we can make fun of him for liking it. My mom is supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for a change, but I can just ditch it out on it probably. What time? Also, isn't that movie supposed to be real violent? Am I going to barf? Right? All the thunder and the lightning and that darkness and the rooms. But no, it just went through the game and I'm like, wow, there's no scares. I'm just scaring myself. According to Todd, it is pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle, so that's kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15, okay? Don't barf. Haha, alright, see you then. Barf. That's cute. Door. Oh, it's a bathroom. Boom. Hold up, what was that? Lonnie rules, I guess. Tampon. Wait, what? What is that? Cleansing powder. Whoa, what? Wild color. Hey man, don't leave that
Lonnie
out.
brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. It's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked in the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy, or good, or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
Oh. It's that kind of romance story. I wonder how the parents felt. I don't know. No, that's nothing. Okay. So it looks like Sam fell in love with Lonnie. And here's a note. Katie, Mom and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer, but you came in such a short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore. Sam. And this is the guest room. Turn on that. What is this? Hey Sam, you were asking what JROTC ribbons meant. Here is a handy guide. Orienteering, rifle team, adventure training. This means the Army thinks I can find my way around. The Army has branded me as a certified killing machine. I am born adventurous and no borders can hold me. The Army recognizes this, so if you didn't think it was cool before, now you do. Ooh. Composition book, Samantha Greenbrier, Gross Hunter Journal. Sighting Journal, August 31st, 1994, 1:19 a.m. A tall shadow in the upstairs hall. When I rounded the corner, no one was there. How tall was Uncle Oscar? Note, I was not wearing my glasses. September 3, 1994, 12:44 a.m. A faint voice coming from the bottom of the stairs. I said hello, did not investigate, probably was the furnace. September 9th, 1994, 4:11 p.m. I poured milk from carton in the fridge. It was spoiled, pretty sure. I read that spirits can sour milk. Milk was just bought yesterday. Moo. Ooh. Also ghost milk. Ooh. 1994, 11:24 p.m. Lonnie says she feels a presence in the TV room. I suddenly began to feel cold. We built a protective pillow fort. Ah, that explains the pillow fort. October 22nd, 1994, 11 p.m. through 12 a.m. Lonnie and I employ Ouija board as a medium. Disturbing messages are conveyed from the other side. Oscar is definitely here. Mistake to ever use a Ouija board. Don't. Just don't. October 28th, 1994, 10 p.m. October 29th, 4 a.m. enlisted Lonnie to stay up all night and help patrol premises, recording any signs of otherworldly presence. Lonnie reported many sightings, but all remained unconfirmed. Possible ectoplasm in the attic, probably leaky roof, sample taken just in case. Probably due to leaky roof. Despite our best efforts, we both fell asleep around 4 a.m. All in all, a successful night. So they were chasing after ghosts. That's all my stuff. Oh, the character stuff anyway. Miscellaneous. Is there any files, paintings, notes? Is there anything under the bed? No, but doesn't look like it. So I guess Lonnie and Sam were looking into the ghosts of this. Hello, what is this? Sam's darkroom, do not enter if the red lights are on. And it's locked. Cool. So now to go into this room. Still art? Oh, what's this? Heavens to Betsy, nothing can stop me. Is there a set player in here? Yeah, there is. More music? It looks like Lonnie liked the rock. So did Sam. Let's see here. Performance evaluation of Richard Patermack. Ranger Patermack has been successful during the course of the prescribed burn parade and execution of his expertise and education has been the deciding factor in the success of very complex and challenging evaluation effort. Knowledge and skill, communication, work ethic, safety, and punctuality overall. I feel like that's a bit too high for an individual, right? 5 all the way. I never knew a perfect human being. In the opinion of Flintlock Core staff, mixed consideration do that can essentially help success. Ooh, note. Halloween show, the Misfits. They're awesome. Look at the awesome. See you there. Da-da-da-da.
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between 2 songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
So I guess that's the music of the band. Open sewing table. That is cool. That is so cool. But it doesn't really serve a purpose to me. No, it doesn't. It's just opened it. Can we close it, please? No? Do I need to sew anything? No. That kind of had no purpose. Hello. Grab textbook. Healthy choices, skills for a healthful life. Open folder. Examine map. Hello, what is this? Lonnie, holy crap, I was in the library and I noticed something in the corner and I found a secret passage and it had Oscar's creepy old stuff in it. Oh. Oh my god, I have to see this. We're skipping 6th. That's nice. So it looks like we actually have a secret passageway in, I believe, the dad's library? And it leads to the closet in Mom and Dad's room. So, where do I open? Do I go to the library or do I go to the closet? Secret passage marked on the map. Okay, so... Oh, I'm in the sewing room. So if I go back to Mom and Dad's bedroom, go to the closet, I can go downstairs through the secret passage. Huh, that's cool. Can I open this? Huh. Oh, look at that, Captain Allegra and the first mate. Her costume, my costume. L. Oh. So, Alani ended up embodying the first mate, and Captain Allegra is Sam. Oh, that's cool. So in the stories, Captain Allegra, Sam, Alani is the first mate. Got it. What is that? What is this? Evans to Betsy for Sam. Nice. Alright, that's... So we can't go to the attic, but we can try the secret passageway. That's in parents' room, right? That's right here. So in the closet, there should be a secret passageway. Oh, that's so cool. Click. Oh, wow. Examine map. Ghost Hunters, Sam and Lonnie's Secret House Investigation, COG. Hidden compartments found 3 in the library, upstairs hall, and in the foyer. Evidence of the supernatural discovered? None. Okay. So there is a secret compartment near... Oh, if I just go back upstairs and into the hallway right next to Sam's room, there is a compartment right next to the wall. If I go down the stairs, there's one in the library and one in the foyer. I just want secret passageways in my house, period. That's just awesome. So I'm gonna go to the one that were in the upstairs. So before I continue on, I'm gonna go back up here and head to that spot. Okay, so this is the room. So here. Oh god, it's the Ouija board. Oh. Goodbye. This I want to throw away. Actually. Oh, that was a terrible laugh. Alright, let's see here. What is this? What is this? To open, turn left, turn right. Oh, half of Sam's locker combination. Hello? Hello? Who are you? Oscar. What do you want to come back? Ooh. Ooh, no. Yeah, I can see why this stopped. Ask a ghost, what do you want? I want to come back. Oh, no. No thank you. Goodbye. I'm done. Not fun anymore. Pokemon. Oh, I actually never got to read this. Dear Jan, oh honey, let me tell you, I understand how you feel. Bob and I have had our own down periods. It's become a bit of a way of life, actually. You get used to each other. You live your own lives in the same house. The kids grow up, they go away. I'm sorry this isn't helping, is it? Don't worry, Cherry will get over whatever's distracting him. Things will go back to normal, and as for Sam being distant, that's a teenager for you. Nothing to worry about. In the meantime, though, this controlled burn, that sounds like quite the adventure. But let's cut to the chase. This new Ranger they sent, that's what I want to hear about. Ranger Rick, you have to be kidding me. It's too perfect. You have to tell me everything. And send pictures. I want the whole package. Wait, that sounded wrong. Keep your chin up until Terry is out of his slump. And in the meantime, write more letters to your old friend Carol. She adores them. So, I guess there's something with the mom and Rick? Was the mom cheating? Oh, that's just speculation. That's probably not even the case. That's just the female gossip of the time. That's never happened to me before. That's never happened to me before. That was terrifying. Did the lights go out? Nope, the lights didn't go out. That was scary. Oh, open. For God so loved the world, he gave his only son. Awesome. Awesome possum. Awesome. We're not taking this path again. Oh, that's right. There should be a spot in the corner in this library. Right. Yes. Right around here. Boom. Hey.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous? After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
So it really is that kind of romance. There's another panel over here. Wait. Oh, there's the other piece of the, what's it called? The second combination. Hey man, she's 17. Calm thyself. Heaven at the edge of the... The Green Glacier Part 2. Oh, this is a remade story. Allegra and her scouting party peered down warily through the dense canopy of rustling leaves from their perch high in the forest branches. Mere feet away, sunlight shone brightly off the inner ice walls of the glacial basin in which the forest grew. FBI breaks down door. It was a strange sight indeed. Such lushness juxtaposed with the frigid ice formations. Allegra leapt forward without hesitation, bounding through the high branches. The first mate had been captured by the Green Glacier's Amazonian tribe. His life hung in the balance. We have to hurry. Allegra's party followed, behind, moving quietly as he breezed through the greenery. Allegra landed in the clearing and shouted, "Stop!" She saw the Queen Amazonian, up on her pedestal, reaching for the lever that would drop her first mate into the vat below. She shouted, "No!" and flung her saber at the Amazon's reaching hand, but it was too late. The first mate screamed as he fell toward the water, then splashed down, and all was eerily silent. Allegra looked on, frozen in fear and remorse. She had been a moment too late. But then from the vat something began to emerge, a head of dark brown hair, just like the first mate's, and the shoulders and sleeves of his coat soaking wet. But as the figure stood and the water poured down, Allegra saw that the first mate had changed. He was no longer a man at all. In fact, what looked back at her were the eyes, the face, the hair and hands and body of a woman, still in the first mate's clothes. Still the first mate. She spoke in a soft, clear voice. "Captain?" The Amazonian queen said, "She is one of us now. She is ours." Allegra drew her magical flintlock pistols from her belt, and her crew readied their swords. Allegra glared into the queen's eyes and said, "That's the love of my life, and you can't have her." Huh, I see how feelings don't change after people change genders. Well, I guess that's fair. If you really love the person. Let's see here. So I got that one. Oh, so I need a key to the basement, and I need a key to... what is it? Kitchen? Kitchen over there? This is the upper floor. So, Sam's room. Because now we have the... journal item. Yeah, 0501. So now we're gonna have to go to the locker room. Not the locker room, the locker. Go to the locker and open it. Boom. Hey, man, this is a pack of cigarettes. This is a pack of cigarettes. Put it next to Steggy. Oh. Looks like Sam ended up taking some of Dad's what is this?
Lonnie came over today, but everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no, there was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Wholesome Christian content right here. Lonnie 1994. Oh, that's when they dyed her hair red, not pink. So now we have a key to the Okay, so now we have a key to the basement. Not today, FBI, I have knowledge. Right, so now we're going downstairs to the basement. Because we have the basement key. This is the way to the basement, right? Yes. This house is big. Click. Potato chips. Dear Samantha, I would like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the flavorful potatoes, and also it was weird being around your parents for that long, but it was pretty funny how impossible it is for your dad not to be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Very cordially yours, your closest friend and confidant, Lonnie D. You fancy man. Quite. Dear Miss DeSoto, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you in kind for being such a gracious host for the festivities at your father's estate. Following the aforementioned meal with my parents, your family's Thanksgiving feast was the more enjoyable of the two events, I must say. I especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who is a lovely woman with sterling taste and a refined air. Let's do it again sometime next year, shall we? Indeed. Madame Samantha Greenbrier, Esquire. That's nice. Okay, let's see. Ooh, is that something? This is probably something. Examine drawing. Aww. Sam and Lonnie.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around... Well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone, or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
True wholesome Christian content right here. K is for kind, A is for amazing, I is for intelligent, T is for talented, L is for lighthearted, I is for important, N is for nice. That's nice. My old sex ed education. So this is Caitlin's sex ed assignment, and we already read Sam's. The menstrual cycle. The ovum starts to develop. While the ovum is developing, the lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. The ovary releases the ovum. It travels through the fallopian tube. The egg does not meet the sperm. It dissolves. 2 weeks later, since the lining of the uterus is not needed for pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins. It's incredible how oh my god! Sam cheated on the assignment. This is literally word for word, like parts of the sentences she did for her sex ed assignment, but fluffed it off with the story of Boris and the lady and how World War II happened. But wow, that is smart, clever girl. What's this? First place, ring binder. Okay, well, boiler room, I guess. Is there a light I can turn? Yes. Is there anything on this side? Oh, this is one of Granddad's books. Joyce, A Complete Understanding. That tells me nothing. What is this? Richard Greenbrier, PhD. Why is his face cut out of the painting? Oh no. Reed College, Office of Admissions and Financial Aid. January 24th, 1995. Samantha Greenbrier. Dear Samantha, congratulations. I am pleased to inform you of your admission to the creative writing track of the Reed College Summer Program for Young Scholars for its 1995 session. We believe you have much to contribute to the Reed College community. Based on your portfolio and academic record, I am pleased to offer you financial aid to cover 75% of the summer program's tuition and fees. I guess he couldn't face the facts. The attached documentation delineates your schedule, optional secondary track choices, and your dormitory assignment. Please remember to submit the attached form if you wish to be eligible for one of three Reed full-time undergraduate scholarships to be awarded to exemplary students at the end of each summer program. We very much look forward to your attendance. Again, congratulations on your admissions. Best wishes from all of us at Reed College. Sincerely, Julie Morris.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
That's hella sad. Mom's citizenship stuff. Certificate of naturalization. Oh, was she an immigrant? Right. Sadness. Why are there so many 3-ring binders? There's another. Dad's. Ooh, a letter from Granddad. Oh, let me head to the light. 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 I need light. That doesn't help me. Dear Terrence, thank you for sending me a copy of your newly published book, an author's first novel manuscript. It's a momentous occasion. I read it this afternoon. I certainly recognize my son in the subject matter. An author's work is the externalization of that which he holds dear and that which he fears. And in this respect, I believe your work was successful. But the lens through which the personal shone was needlessly clouded by genre cliches and implausible an implausible dime store science fictional Deus ex machina. The great authors speak of their life's milieu in clear and honest tones, the lens crystal that refracts their thoughts without distortion. I congratulate you on surviving the great ordeal that is publication, and rest assured that readers of your chosen genre will lap up copies hungrily. But I urge you to shed artifice. You can do better. With a father's love and encouragement, Richard. Oh, so that's why there's a missing face on the painting. That makes sense. I guess the son was really mad at the dad. Okay, let's go in here. Grab lid. Wank. Mason's Pharmacy. Interesting. So are those ashes Mason? Oops, my bad. Sorry. What is that? Grab postcard. Hi Sam, I'm writing to you from Multnomah Falls. I'm here on a stupid class trip, which is stupid because it's March and I don't know if anyone running this school has been to Oregon, but it's cold and rainy as shit in March. Wish you were here. Oh wait, you are here because I am writing this to you in the gift shop. Oh shit, you are coming. That's funny. Oh, Lonnie's funny.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, "You didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl." But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Why is Sam, like, giving advice to her older sister? Excuse me? Mason Pharmacies changed hands. The shoppers of Main Street were surprised today at the announcement that Mason's Pharmacy would change ownership for the first time since it opened 10 years ago. Excuse me. Rumors swirled that the sudden sale of pharmacy was transacted for a song. When asked about speculation of the deal that had been signed as for little as $1, Mr. Samuel Onsting, Oscar Mason's longtime assistant and now proprietor of Mason's Pharmacy, told the register the specifics will remain between myself and Mr. Mason. Mr. Mason has taken sick and was unavailable for comment. Interesting. So I see that there's a secret stairs and there's also a room in here that I want to check out, but seeing as that leads me somewhere else, let's see if this doesn't have another. Yeah, it does. Okay, so I'm gonna explore this room and then I'm gonna head to the other staircase and see where that leads me. Cassette. It's gotta be a player. read letter. Yolanda de Soto, Mr. Mexican Bar, say, Dear Sam, today's Spanish lesson, Fly Mosca, Love Captain Class, Tuvo, Sunbeam, Rayo del Sol, your love, to amor. I'm so happy you liked the drawing. I was thinking of us when I drew it. I knew you'd be able to tell. You'd love Mexico. I think probably the nature here is totally different than back home. I keep thinking about Allegra and the first mate lost on a mysterious island where even the clans are out to get them. And then I think of them together out there in the wilderness together, and I start thinking of you again. I lie here in bed and I can almost feel you. I'm trying to save it up and work together again, but I haven't done a good job. Okay, but I tried. Okay, enough about that. Your last letter got me the day before we started driving back north. We'll be wasting this letter home. If I get home first, we can read it together. And yes, I'm taking tons of photos. We'll have to spend so much time in the dark room. Lonnie. Okay, and there's also this page. It's like a drug. The first time I was in my room in the middle of the night, I woke up and Lonnie was kissing me. The clock said 3:13. My face was spectral. Oh my god, come on. What? What? How can you not let me read that? If you can do me a favor and reverse to when I was reading that note and pause it and kind of type out what that note says for me, that would be great. I mean, I saved a picture of it somewhere, but no, that was before I had my hard drive, so I don't actually have that picture anymore. Oh, in hindsight, I probably should have took a picture of the screen. That sucks. But anyway, this note here, I definitely want to read it, but now I can't. So, what's this? X-ray specs. Come on. Oh well. What is this? Girl Scout, the band probably known as Cub Scout set list. Yep.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
Nice. And there is this. Real growing LNS. Huh. That's nice. So there's a combination to that safe. That doesn't help me. What is that? Okay, well. Out to the light I go. Order of the month. 2 brandy, 2 to 1. 2, 2, 1. Nope, not it. Anything else in this room? Well, there's probably a password for that, so... Nice. Well, I guess we can move up to here. And up this passageway in the dark. Oh, that scared me for like a few seconds. Hello, what is this? Examine scrap costumes, skeletons, and devils, cheerleaders from Naha. Psycho House Girl, let's go stop above being the Psycho House Girl clothing number one, and all things you don't know, they're looking at you and spring as you walk past, but I guess they haven't heard of the perception. That's a lie to mom and dad situation, but it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so... Oh! These are little journal entries. Examine comic book. This one's for you, Captain A. Had enough. Heard enough. King against the patriarchy. The great something something of something. Examine zine. Kicking against the anarchy. Oh, that's cool. Let's see here. Chips. Is that grab label? Girl justice now. Pizza. Read letter. Samantha, Mrs. Grooms, I appreciate the time and effort you put into writing your letter. It showed initiative and it was well written, but it does not change my mind on this matter. While I understand that Mrs. Soto is a friend of yours, the fact of the matter is that she defaced school property with profanity. The fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same to yours is immaterial. As to your complaint that no other student has been punished for their part in this incident, the fact is that no guilty party has come forward, and there has been no convincing evidence as to who might have defaced your locker. In other words, there is no one to punish. I suggest letting this issue drop, as it will only bring more unwanted attention on yourself, which I believe it is in your right to claim. It is what you claim began this whole incident in the first place. Dang.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Looks like we have another CD to listen to. Okay, so I guess that's the voice of Lonnie. Oh, hello. We made it to the other side. So let's see here. Read letter. Bruce Pendleton. Dear Head of Bruce Breyer. Your sister. You need to do. En Espanol. Textbook. Case folder. Read note. Hi Lonnie. Sorry Mom was such a... Last night she hardly ever... Yes. Did you hear my instruction earlier about a note that I was starting to read, but all of a sudden it said, nope, I'm not going to read the rest of it? can you find it for me and kind of pause it and then write down what that note says, and then put it in the chat so I can read it, because I feel it's important. So, if you do me that favor, ooh, grateful. And I'm gonna read this note. Hey Lonnie, sorry mom was being such a bitch last night. She's hardly ever around since your forest is like an hour away, and when she's home she takes it on you, like because you're not a member of the family. She knows you won't call her on it, and I'm sorry. Haha, it's okay. I know she's just jealous of our cool and freewheeling lifestyles. I feel sorry for you. I'm lucky my mom lives in Florida. You have to have a mom every day. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up the mom thing like that. I know I shouldn't complain. No, I'm being serious. My mom is a psycho Christian, and her new husband, Don, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind. So you wouldn't live with your mom in Florida? No. Another note. Turn on that lamp. What is that? Stub. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Ooh, they went to see a good band. Alright, so it looks like we're in the other side of the house now. Sliding door. Turn the light on. Can I find anything? What does this read note? The skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3 American. I love it. Merry Xmas, miss you, L. Treasure it always. Oh, that skull that was somewhere near the trophies. Now we're in the kitchen. Can I turn that on? Is there a light switch that I can? Yes, there is. Mom's purse. Manual for Jahan. Read note. Hi Jan, I got 2 tickets for Earth, Wind, and Fire on Thursday, but my girlfriend says she doesn't want to go. Her taste in music rears its ugly head again. So that leaves me with an extra ticket that I thought you might be interested in. More fun than the clearing brush and the freezing rain, right? Rick. That's suspect. Sliding doors. Are there any notes that I can kind of commandeer in here? No. Okay. So let's see here. Examine slip. Disciplinary referral. Samantha Greenbrier. Distributing inappropriate materials on school ground. Phone call to students' parents. Out of school suspension. Examine note. Sam, since you refuse to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that we are absolutely clear. You're grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges, and from using your car for anything except going to and from school. We understand what you are going through, but we can't allow you to continue with this kind of behavior at school. And clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is at the house. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course so this won't happen again. Dad.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them. because they're in for one very long phase.
That's unfortunate. First off, congratulations, Janice Greenberg, the director. And I say congratulations because, come on, you're going to take the job, right? What are you writing? What are you writing for? An engraved invitation? Call them back. But in the meantime, let's discuss this little outing you had with our favorite flannel-clad hunk. What a blast! But you sound like you're reading a lot into an innocent night out. You're sure there's something there? You said he has an out-of-town girlfriend. You're sure they're not serious? Okay, so we have to figure out when we'll see each other next in person. Enough with the letters. I owe you a congratulatory margarita, boss lady, soon. Okay. Anything over here? Grab uncrumpled manuscript. Don't give up on this, honey. It's the hallway. Yep, it's the hallway. So I can go ahead into that room. Yeah, might as well. There's gotta be a cassette in here. Here we are. The Bratmobile Some Special. Side A. Lonnie. They were on an adventure, but they went to the bad part of the woods and it got dark. Daniel said, "Are you scarred?" And Samantha said, "No, are you?" And they laughed and went more into the bad part than they went to a part that was never there before, and there was a ship, a pirate ship. On the ocean, Samantha said, "I'll be the captain and you'll be the first mate." Daniel said, I, captain, and they went, I, captain. They went on the pirate ship and started sailing away. Oh, that's where that story started.
Daniel finally came over to get his game. I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie, and then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. For some reason, I almost believed him.
That's so sad. I don't remember reading that. Is there any food? Hello? Anything to munchy munch? So read invitation. Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Blair request the honor of your presence at the marriage of their daughter, Helen Margaret, to Mr. Richard Morris Peter March, Sunday, and read out. Sam scheduled working at the Crownburg on Bethel Road, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., Saturday, 12. Open fridge. Open drawer. Open drawer. Nothing. Okay, well. Nothing good in there. Open drawer, nothing in there. Open dishwasher. Open dish rack. Close the dish rack. Close the dishwasher. Yeah, close. Cutting board. Open door, nothing in there because they just moved. Open, 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 open. Proceed to close all of them. Closet. All the perishable goods. Nothing in there. Looks like there's nothing else in the kitchen. Yeah, there's nothing else in the kitchen. Oh, but this letter. Oh, it's just all the acceptance letters that the mom got. So many 3-ring binders. Oh, this leads to the garage. What's this? Read pages. I should go around first. Let me say I hope that this missive finds you well. Unknown dimension letter. Hell, it feels like a goddamn miracle that it finds you at all. Do you know how long we've been trying to track you down? Worry not, we aren't the feds, the men in black, or any other sort of creeping fascist hobgoblins. In fact, we're on your side. Let me start from the beginning. Unknown Dimensions is what you might call a specialist publishing house. We traffic in the weird, the ahead of its time, the lost but not forgotten by a small but dedicated group of plugged-in bibliophiles type of out there, mass market shunning visionary expression that refuses to be taken on anything but its own terms. We've had an unparalleled run since our inception 4 years ago, unearthing and reviving Christ or zombie-like timeless works such as N.N. Bestman's Message of the Snake Men, It's Inside Me by Jens Keller, and Emil Gregor's oft-banned Venusian Flesh Traders. But ever since we discovered tattered copies of your Accidental series at a church rummage sale in Long Beach, New Jersey, we've been trying to track down the author of this weird and dark American outsider art. It's just the kind of forgotten portal to the 20th century civilization anxieties and delusions that our readers lose their minds over. James Bond and Harrison Ford might be the dick-swinging heroes that modern suburban America wants, but John Russell, mild-mannered insurance agent by day, reckless history revising sociopath by night, is the twisted peacekeeper that it deserves. It is our mission to bring him back to life. Okay, so you've typed plenty. What do we want from you? So I've typed plenty. What do we want from you? We want your permission to reprint the work. Since your original publisher Mercury Books folded a decade ago, we want you to supply a new foreword for the books to appear in brand new editions of The Accidental Savior and The Accidental Pariah, and to be produced by Unknown Dimensions as a limited run and marketed directly to our highly discerning customer base. And we want to offer you a portion of the proceeds, contract to follow. Assuming you're interested in coming along with us along this weird odyssey, we'll look forward to embarking with you and to thrusting your work screaming back into the sweating palms of the unsuspecting American public. It's about time. Blast off. Blah blah blah. It looks like the Accidental Pariah actually was found out by a few people who were willing to print weird books. Sam, your mother and I will be away for a long week and celebrating our anniversary June 3 to 7th. We will be camping in the gorge, but we will give you a call on the way home. Sorry, the kitchen is mid-renovation. Never trust a contractor. $4 is on the table. Order pizza while we're gone. Be good. So the parents weren't even here this weekend. They were gone. What is this? Grab name tag. Sam. Da, 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 da. So Sam had a job. Okay, well, looks like I won't be able to find anything else in here. That's the way out, so let's go down this way. Hello. It's a crumpled note. The Barcelona. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I have had a wonderful time on the beaches of Barcelona. Dad and Sam, I think you would like a Gaudi architecture. It is from a strange alien world. I'm headed to my final destination, Amsterdam. For how long? That depends. I'm running low on money. I will look for a cheap standby ticket and call you when I'm headed home. Sorry for the short notice. Can't wait to see you all again. It'll be good to be home. Love, Katie. Put that back and grab this note. Booted out Girl Scout.
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. And I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
So sad. Can I find anything in here? Hello? Nope, nothing in there. Oh, I didn't know they had a garden. This is what happens when you don't explore. Oh, and there's gotta be like a combination for that safe we found. Let's see here. Accidental pariah. Oh, the accidental human. Oh, there's a new book. Nice. Oops. Hold up, was there something in there? No. Strong Pines, a couples counseling retreat. Oh, why? Why do they want counseling? Anyway, close that door. Read letter. Dear Kaz, I can tell you what a joy it is to see John Russell back in print. Thank you so much for sending long copies of the new editions. The cover art is really amazing. I know you said the Unknown Dimensions is in the business of printing new material, but this revived interest in my work has brought a manuscript that completes John Russell's journey, which I think you may find intriguing. It is reflective and introspective without forgetting the excitement and weirdness that Unknown Dimensions readers expect. I hope this might be an exciting new direction for Unknown Dimensions to pursue. At the very least, I'm grateful that John Russell's adventures didn't come to an end quite when I thought they had. My thanks and regards, Greenbrier. That's so cool. Examine page, cover copy. It's almost 20 years since John Russell heard the call. Maybe twice he saved the president's life. He's practically forgotten the days of the future, of danger and excitement, the days where he mattered. So that familiar rip in time opens in front of him, and his handler spear out. He doesn't hesitate. Is the president in danger? No. The life you saved this time will be your own. Huh. Making a new book, I see. And a note. Hello. Where we'll do it. Midnight, June 5. Operations are complete. Under the stairs, secret room.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever. And we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off. Then ran up to the attic to look through our photos, to find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past. And there wouldn't be any more. I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
So, here's a new pad. Under the stairs. Oh my. Oscar. Oh, the attic key. Honey snaps.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
In the attic. But the thing is, we're still missing a few things here. Not this way. We're gonna go up, I think, right? So to the basement. No, yeah, I'm gonna have to take the door over here to the basement. Because I haven't found the safe key for the safe. Oh my goodness, this leads to upstairs. Hello. 196.3. 196.3. One 96 3. Return to sender. Dear sister, I unite what shall be my last appeal to go unanswered one way or the other. I feel a prisoner as on an island with no jailer, no human soul for was that converse? I don't know. Only my one mind examining itself, endlessly searching for relief. In the years since transgression, I have sought no absolution, only forgiveness in good faith. I have removed myself from all temptation, sacrificed to prove my commitment. However, I can imagine, since mother's passing, I have yearned for nothing more than the acknowledgement of my own heir to be treated as human again. Oh, acknowledgement from my own kin to be treated as human again, to breathe the air of human spirit once more. By grace, even a wretch like me could be saved, but I do not expect it. If no response is received, I shall henceforth accept my sentence, and one day simply cease to be. With a brother's love always, Oscar Mason. Huh. Is there anything else in here that I should take? There's a string back there. Can I take that? No, I guess that note was the only thing that was of note in that safe. Or actually, I could. No, I guess that won't work out. Right. Yeah, I guess that won't work out. Oh, I opened the safe. And I guess all that's left is to head to the attic. Time to figure out how to figure out what happened up there. Time to finish the rest of this stream, I guess. Is there anything in the grate? Nope. Okay. Here we are at the last stretch in the attic. Aww.
Oh my god. Katie. I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us." And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
And so that's why she packed her stuff and left. Look at all these pictures. Is there anything else I can take from in here? Oh. I guess that's all I can get from up here. And I guess the last thing I need to do is letters to Katie.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again someday. Love, Sam.
And so that was Gone Home. That is Gone Home, excuse me. Not really past tense yet. But yeah. Technically this game could be speed run. Finish it much shorter than what I did. 2 hours and 15 minutes, 60 minutes almost. And well, yeah. First time I played this game I was like, oh, this is a really good story. I really enjoyed it. I feel like I missed a few other things though, because the first time I played, I learned that there was a thing going on with the mother and Rick, and the dad found out, so that's why they were going on a couples trip that weekend. But it just so happens that in that very same weekend that Lonnie had called Sam, and that was the day that Katie came back and nothing was prepared in the new house, and so the main character Katie, the one we play, as we walk through the whole house, gathers bits and pieces of what happened in the house and gets a bit of a glimpse of, you know, both her parents' lives and the experience that Sam went through while she was in Europe, while Katie was in Europe, Sam, as well as her relationship with Lonnie and how that progressed and how that affected the family. Seeing that this is 1990, like the 90s, you know, it was still not, I mean, it's more accepted now, but there's still people that are really against it. This was the time, like, before any real... No, I think there was representation during the 90s, but I don't think it was as prevalent as it was now. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that. But, yeah, I really like this game. And I think it's also that thanks to this game, I was willing to play, which one was it? The Vanishing of Eden Finch, I think? No, it wasn't that one. It was a different one. A different walking simulator where you walked around and grabbed notes, and over time you got story as you explored, and the more you explored, you got more of the story. And in Gone Home, I actually it looked like I didn't get all the journal entries, so I was like shocked, because the game seemed so similar. It brought you to one area, to the next, and I was like, how did I miss anything? So yeah, that was Gone Home. Hope you enjoyed. Oh, well, I wanted to do this because it's I don't know, it reminded me of just some things that sometimes we keep inside, but in the end, if you find someone you trust very well who can understand who you are, you can talk to them about it. And Sam did that with Katie, the older sister, despite Katie not even being there or knowing what was going on or understanding. And you know, there's more to people than the outset. So anyway, I'm gonna have to end the video here. Excuse me. 2 hours. Oof. It happens when I like to explore way too much. But thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. Even after the video ends, if you have any comments, go ahead and put it, you know, in the comment section, and I'll respond whenever. And hope you all have a good night. Thank you. This has been Omnes-D-Stahl out. Have a good night.